Hey guys, before we get into the show, I just wanted to remind you to leave us a voicemail, 785-251-8558. Leave us a voicemail. Send us a suggestion for the Wheel of Doom, for a topic you want us to cover. If we got something wrong, just leave us a voicemail, 785-251-8558. Also, send us an email, citybumpkinsofficial@gmail.com. Same stuff. If there's something that you're afraid to say via voicemail, send us an email instead. And if you send us an email, you're going to get a free City Bumpkins Podcast official sticker. Okay? So send us an email, citybumpkinsofficial@gmail.com. Also, follow us on social media, Instagram @City Bumpkins Podcast, Facebook @City Bumpkins Pod, TikTok @City Bumpkins Podcast, and go to our website, citybumpkinsofficial.com. All right, so on the website, do not put www. For whatever fucking reason, that it just doesn't work, okay? So go into your browser and just type in citybumpkinsofficial.com, and it'll take you right there. There's where you're going to find all of our show notes. You can sign up for a monthly newsletter. You can see some behind-the-scenes stuff. It's going to be a good time, as well as our TikTok. That's going to be a lot of fun, too. John and I have come up with a lot of videos, so get on our TikTok. Follow us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram for those spicy memes. Also, every month, we're going to look at all the comments, all the stuff that you share to us or send to us in our DMs. And whoever sends us the funniest or the wittiest meme or comments, or just if you impress us the most, we're going to send you a free sticker, okay? So get on our social medias, help us beat the fucking algorithm, and get us to the top, okay? All right, guys, let's get into the show.
Where the hell am I? And what is this music? Ah, here we go.
Now, what in the hell is that?
Hey, big fella. You want a hit from this joint?
You ain't from around here, are you, boy? Take your hippity-hoppity music and scram!
Oh.
Welcome to the City Bumpkins Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the City Bumpkins Podcast, the Friday show. As we mentioned on Tuesday, the Friday show is going to be mostly dedicated to video content, so that you guys have something to watch instead of just listening to us. Instead of just listening to us, watch a video. We're going to actually show it for you. You know what I mean? So you don't have to just, guess at what the fuck we're watching and why it's funny.
Look, you can watch both, you can listen to both, you can watch one, listen to the other. We just made it to where the things that are more likely to be watched will be on the Friday shows, and that way, if you have a preference, there's a show that's better for you. Most likely, you'll listen to both, because you're the fucking best for even listening to this to begin with.
Yeah, you're the fucking bee's knees. So you can find this video, if you're listening to this right now on your podcasting platform, you can find the actual video on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. So Facebook, it's going to be City Bumpkins Podcast, yada, yada, yada. And then our YouTube, we will link the account in the episode notes because we don't have enough people yet, or enough subscribers yet to have a custom URL.
Which brings it up, people. You got to subscribe. You got to like, you got to subscribe. You got to fucking send us pictures of your butt in DMs if you're a man only. And you got to push us up through the algorithm because we need to get ahead of all these other homos that think that they're bumpkins and or from the city.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. So the first segment is going to be Guess the News. So just to remind you guys, we brought it up in the first episode, but the Guess the News is essentially I'm going to read a little bit of a story, and then John is going to have to guess what the fuck the story is about. Okay. So this one's going to be kind of easy for you because they put it all in the fucking title. But here's the headline. An anti-gay Hungarian politician has resigned after being caught by the police fleeing a 25-man orgy through a window.
Now, I like this. So what I'd like to think is that he went to the orgy to give them the business and to tell them that he doesn't agree with their beliefs and to call them all heathens. And then immediately somebody starts sucking his dick. Just fucking throating pipe, working the shaft, fucking tickling the balls, complimenting his weird beard. Fucking, I think he just became one of them immediately. And then like he forgot he was wearing a wire. So then the cops, the police thought like, oh shit, man, like he's under attack. He's just been grunting for like the last 15 minutes. We gotta get in there. And then finally, like he comes and he gets like clarity, you know, like he gets like that divine being sense when he like his eyes become less milky and all of a sudden he can see again. And he's like, oh shit, the boys are coming. And he goes through the fucking window like an idiot.
Exactly. Yeah, you went in there to start yelling at him like, all you fucking queers and gays, you need to stop what you're doing.
This
and
is
then
wrong.
He's like, I got my dick sucked by a man, and now I don't know if I can ever go back to a woman.
Yeah, he's like, he knew exactly what I wanted. We got to watch the game after, you know.
Yeah,
like, he didn't want to talk about his feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fucking,
so basically, Josef Sager, I'm totally fucking butchering that, resigned on Sunday. This is from December 1st, 2020, and Business Insider, after he admitted to breaching Belgium's strict lockdown rules to attend a sex party. So yes, as the fucking headline states, the police found 25 naked men at the gathering, including the prime minister, I think. Including this politician, and as well as some other diplomats. And the newspaper quoted a local police source as saying, "We interrupted a gangbang." Oh, wow. So Orban's Hungarian government has curtailed LGBTQ rights since he was elected prime minister in 2010. Sager, who fronted Fidesz in the European Parliament, helped rewrite Hungarian's constitution to protect the institution of marriage as a union of a man and woman.
So he was very anti-gay for sure.
Very anti-gay, and you guessed it, fucking gay himself.
Yeah, of course. They always are, aren't they? Like the people who are just like the most against gay always just seem to be kind of gay.
The gayest. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't there like a Republican politician a few years ago that was super anti-gay and then got caught like trying to like at a airport bathroom, like putting his foot into the stall next to him, which I guess is like a symbol like you want to have gay sex or something.
Yeah, I've seen that shit before. I've also seen the one where like the guy was like caught like smoking crack and he had like a gay prostitute and shit. And he was like the mayor of like a major city. There was
that was a failed governor politician. Like he ran for governor and then didn't get it in Florida. And then, like he was shortly found after that at a gay orgy, like smoking crack and shit. Yeah.
Which, you know, should have gotten him the job as is. Honestly, I mean, it's run in Florida. I mean, gay orgies, crack. Like if he would have been wearing a Hawaiian shirt, unbuttoned completely with nothing underneath, he would have gotten the job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that was this week's Guess the News. So let's go ahead and get into our Spoken Truth segment. So if you guys don't remember what this is, basically we're just John and I are going to ask each other awful shit and see what the other one says is essentially the only way to put it. So I'll go first. So you've been at a bar all night with a really hot chick and you guys have been making out. And you guys have been making out and grinding on each other all night. You take her home and get her into the bedroom when she pulls out a dick bigger than yours. Do you fuck her? No one will find out that, and they will be on the bottom the whole time, so you don't have to get fucked in the ass. And plus, without seeing the dick, you can't tell that it's a dude. Like we're talking like a smoke show.
Yeah.
To everybody, like you can't tell that it's a dude until you see the dick.
Well, shit. I mean, if I did do that, I would have a better chance at getting a job at like SNL or on like a CBS show. That's for sure. It would be very much smiled upon if I decided to equal rights this tranny and put it in her butt. Yeah. Damn, dude. But it's bigger than mine. That's kind of discouraging. I don't know. I feel like I'd flip her over on her back and let it bounce off my stomach as I'm fucking hitting it missionary. Yeah,
for sure. No, like I don't know, man. I think I don't know if it's gay to say this, but yeah, I definitely think I would.
I mean, she already got your dick hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a thing. You're already
you've already been making out and shit, and no one's gonna know.
Just like that guy from fucking the gay orgy. Like, you got tunnel vision now because your dick's hard.
Yeah.
And like this thing made your dick hard. This person. I don't. I guess we shouldn't call him and or her. It doesn't even exist. All right, we can refer to it as an it. Fuck you. Damn, dude. I don't know, because like in 2021, that's not that strange. In a lot of other cultures, that's not that strange. Like I've been thinking a lot about that because I went into this like 45-minute thing about pedophiles on my show the other day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. I got so deep into pedophiles on my show the other day. It was ridiculous. And like,
yeah.
I started thinking about things like, if you were, let's say you were born here as an American, as like a white dude with like, like somewhat Christian values, and like, you kind of do things as Americans do them, right? So like you believe that, women should be 18 when they're having sex, and, just all that kind of shit. Well, if you were to be born in a different country, some of the things that we think is wrong would be normal there.
Yeah.
So it just kind of like your whole moral code and background kind of happens to be paired up with where you were born.
Yeah.
So if you woke up tomorrow and you were a Taiwanese businessman, you'd fuck the hell out of this tranny boy. You'd fucking,
oh hell yeah.
You'd grab the dick as you're railing the ass, and it's going to be like clean and tight because they do more maintenance than women do.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they got to keep that shit clean.
Yeah, because they're trying to sell a cock at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're putting a cock up on an offer. That's like trying to sell a house when one of the walls is missing. Like, you got to be a fucking salesman. You need to make sure that the yard looks real nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Updated kitchen. If there's, if the whole wall's missing, like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be
it's
buying
like,
this.
Yeah, the wall's fucking missing, but god damn it, those are some nice appliances.
Exactly.
Have you seen the white picket fence out front? It looks immaculate.
Yeah. Turns out, huge dick on the other side.
Yeah.
Damn. I damn near think I probably, in the moment, and nobody ever finds out, I feel like I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I definitely would.
If we're being honest, like, not even worried about our own image because we're on the internet, I think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, if you're super into anal,
yeah,
like, that's like the best of both worlds, Yeah. You're always going to have anal, and then it's a smoke show of a woman, or of a dude.
And only she's got a big old fat cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like saying that it's bigger than mine isn't really saying much because I got a little dick anyways. But it's kind of like emasculating on one side, but then like masculating on the other. Because you never have to be on the bottom.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like most women with dicks, probably their dicks are bigger than mine. If you were to pull them out.
Yeah.
Like transgender women always had the hugest dicks. Like
I know,
like,
fat fucking cocks, dude.
It's
like
never,
it's a fucking tree trunk.
Yeah, it's never a guy with a little dick that transitions into being a woman. It's always just like some guy with like a fucking hogger. You know what I'm saying? It's always just
dude,
like,
you know what I've noticed, like outside of porn? The
what?
people with the biggest dicks are either mentally handicapped, gay, or transgender.
Dude, there's this mentally handicapped kid that lives down the street from me who's got the biggest dick in the world. I swear to God.
I know.
Dude,
it's like
his dad talks about it like he's proud, like he was on the football team or something.
Yeah,
like, I think his name's like Tyler or something. He's just like, yeah, that kid, he's never gonna have a job or maybe very many friends, and I don't know that won't live in a world without crippling depression, but that kid's got a huge fucking dick on him. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
God damn,
dude, like,
I could see it in his fucking shorts.
I was gonna say at some point, like let's say you're a chick, and like do you get over that and just like I know that he's gonna have a fat fucking dick? Like, do you put up with the shit at like for that 12-inch cock or no?
I mean, I know some dudes that aren't retards that are pretty much fucking retards that have huge dicks that get a lot of pussy. So
yeah,
I feel like it's gonna come down to a few things. One, is it a hygienic one? You know what I'm saying? Like if he does, if he smells, and I think two, and two is like, can he like dress himself? Other than that, I'm pretty sure they would just ride that dick, those pigs, and then they could just cheat on him a lot. They don't even need to. It wouldn't be hard to cheat on him. He just turns. You just flip his phone over, and he wonders where the screen went, and then for the rest of the day he's distracted.
Yeah, well, he doesn't give a shit either because he's just glad that someone like a hot girl's fucking the shit out of him.
Yeah. Fucking, I think it's a win-win for everybody. I think if she just wants dick, I think more whores should be fucking retards. I think that's what we need. I think we need
it's public service at this point. You know what I mean?
It damn near needs to be a movement. Like, City Bumpkins for whores, fucking retards, and we're gonna have to turn it into an acronym like CBWFR like 3, and then it's just like just tits with drool all over them and a fucking broken crayon in the middle.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. Maybe, I think I'd fuck that. I think I'd fuck him, her, him, both, shim.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, shim. Okay, so my next one is all right. So this one's tough because I kind of thought about this, but. You have the exact amount of money in your bank account to pay for your friend's life-saving surgery or pay for your mortgage. If you don't make your mortgage payment, you lose your house. So it's like the last payment you can miss before you get foreclosed on, and then you're going to be homeless.
Yeah.
And then if you don't pay for the surgery, your friend dies. What do you do?
Fuck. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, tough, right?
No, how close?
Clearly you want to save your friend's life, but you're also about to be homeless as fuck.
Yeah. I think it depends on a few things. One, how close is this friend? Are we talking about like Thomas to me and Quint to you kind of friend, or somebody that you're happy to see them, but you're not necessarily hanging out with them all the time or anything?
Yeah, they're like an acquaintance friend.
Oh, that fool's gonna die, and I'm gonna feel really bad about it.
But you're gonna cry yourself to sleep that they died. But it's going to be in your house.
I actually had a classmate die a couple of days ago. I don't even know how he died.
Really?
Yeah, I went all the way through kindergarten with the guy. He was homeless as soon as he turned 18. So for the last 10 years he's been homeless, but by choice, he was just
you just said, "Fuck it, I'm going out."
Yeah, and then I don't even know how that fool died, but he literally just died. I just saw memorials right before this. I was like, what the fuck? How does that even happen?
Was he on drugs?
He's been homeless for 10 years. He was definitely on drugs. He must have loved them. But, damn, dude, because, I know for one that, I could bounce back if I lose the house. And if it's, if I'm at the point where if I miss one payment, I'm losing this house, then, I'm already, not making enough money to live in this goddamn house anyway.
That's fair.
But if it's just for a stranger, what if that fool dies? Or what if he's a dick afterwards? Or
yeah, exactly.
Anytime he does.
What if they're leaving what if they're leading a shitty life? What if this friend actually was cheating with your wife?
Yeah.
Your wife was cheating on you with this dude.
Yeah. What if What if he just disagrees with you on anything, even on the slightest? Fuck you! I saved your life and lost my house.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you would have the ultimate just hold that over their head the rest of their fucking life.
Yeah. It's you're
bro,
alive, aren't you?
Yeah, it's bro, fucking drive 20 miles and get me some Taco Bell and then drive 50 miles and bring it to my house.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not going to do that. I fucking saved your life, bitch.
Don't you
you
having
owe me.
kidneys? You know those kidneys you got right now? They could drive you to Taco Bell. Get in the fucking car.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it back. I don't give a shit, Suck my dick when you get here too.
Yeah, exactly. We're welcome.
Because at what
life.
point does your card run out though? You know what I mean? Because you can't abuse that for life.
Yeah, that's true. Because then at one point it's you might as well let the guy die. But life is the best. That's the best gift you could possibly get.
Yeah.
So it's worth everything. So I feel like.
So what are you willing to do if you're that friend and they paid for your surgery? What are you willing to do?
Oh, see, that's the other thing. If I'm on the other side, I would do anything I can, but there would definitely be a breaking point. There would be a point where hey man, I'm not alive to be your fucking slave. I get it and thank you, but eat my dick.
Yeah. Would you suck a dick though? Let's say that
suck a dick to live?
I paid for let's say I paid for your surgery, and I asked you to suck my dick just once a week. Would you do it? Or would
once
you
a week?
Die?
Hold on. Once a week just became a thing. For how many fucking weeks? You like that? It
2
wasn't
years.
Off the table. Oh god.
So you got to suck my dick 104 times basically before you're done.
Jesus, am I allowed to kind of group them together? Can I have a great day where I work it 5 or 6 times and work that off on the counter?
Nah, dude, it's got to be just once a week, like every Sunday. You know what I mean? Like it's the Lord's Day, and I'm getting my dick sucked.
I mean, it's for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah, exactly.
Life is precious. I feel like I'd have to suck that dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you suck dick to survive?
I think so.
I feel like you could get past it, right? You could get past it.
Yeah, I mean,
eventually you're gonna get good at it.
So, like, I don't know. So I'll be, like, once I get the news, like, hey, you got to get this surgery or you die. Like you got a 2-week thing. I'm desperate at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sucking the doctor's dick.
I'm gonna suck everybody's dick if that means I get to live.
I'm sucking the surgeon's dick right before they put me under just so he's, like, more relaxed.
Yeah, and just like, hey, all right, I'm going to be under, and I want everyone to just run a gangbang on my mouth before the surgery and take pictures.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I want everybody's heart rate to be lowered and steady. Just everybody come, use me to come, and then and the fact that I let you use me to come needs to be the driving force and motivation for you to do a good job.
Yeah, exactly. You get that post-nut clarity, and you're good to go.
Yeah. And if I die, you don't get to keep fucking my mouth, all right? If I die, you guys failed. I'm off the table.
Exactly. So then after the surgery, after I wake up, and then like probably the first like 2 or 3 times, I would be like, yeah, like, you know, this is definitely part of it that I agreed to this. But dude, probably after the 3rd or 4th time, I'd be like, dude, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, you know?
Yeah. Like, imagine you gotta like make time in your day. Like,
and then just like you're going over to their house, just like you're driving there and knowing that you're going to suck like their dick.
No music, no music,
no music at all.
You wouldn't hear it anyway.
Yeah, just gonna be thinking about their like. I hope he shaved. I hope he took a shower. You know.
Yeah.
And then you just show up, and you like meet my wife, and you're like, I'm here, and like, all right, he's in the bedroom, and I'm like, I'm already naked, and so you just like, so there's no like small talk or anything. You just come in, and I'm just like, all right, get to sucking. I already got it hard for it, you know.
Yeah, all you got on is just socks, and you're just in bed, legs spread and shit. Just like half sitting up, so your fucking belly's all like curled up and shit, making it look bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just gotta go in there and you gotta work that meat pipe until it's done.
So I mean, at that point, like, you would have to like I would probably practice during the week, like on a banana or something like that, so that I was good at sucking dick, so that it'd be over as soon as possible.
Yeah,
you know,
you might suck other dicks just to get good at sucking dick.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta like suck more dick to suck dick good. You know?
Yeah. It's like if I could suck a couple more dicks, like in the first 6 months to get good at sucking dick, then my overall time sucking dick, like in the last 6 months of the 2 years, I'll be getting in there. I'll be popping them off, bro. I'll get a ball in my mouth. I'll be making jokes, humming, get a fucking tongue ring. Like, I'll be all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, I'll have a fucking toy. It just goes right up the ass, you know? Just like. Yeah. Dude, we got real deep into that one.
I'll be so good at sucking dick that I'll tell my future grandchildren that I almost went professional, and that's why Grandpappy and why you are here today.
I've swallowed so many loads of semen.
I swallowed Pearl Harbor 1,000 times over. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, shit. All right. What's yours?
All right. So you're at your daughter's wedding. It's a beautiful day. You admire the groom, and life is good. The groom has a shithead brother who isn't necessarily bothering anyone, but he slips you a tab of acid. As it kicks in, you look around and you catch eyes with him, and he winks. What's your next move?
So when you say he slips me a tab of acid, like I didn't know that I was getting acid?
So he put it, like, again, he's not bothering anybody, but you already don't like this guy, and he like put one in a beer. Now you don't and you don't know necessarily that you're on acid. All you know is you are now entering this other realm, and things are getting kind of strange and like uncomfortable. And then you look over and you lock eyes, and he knows, so he's clearly like smiling, watching you go through it. So he essentially just poisoned you.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling a gun. Like no ifs, ands, or buts.
Remember though, this is your daughter's wedding, and you like the groom. These are good people.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. No, I'm in the front row. I just handed off my daughter, and I'm all starting to trip fucking balls.
Yeah.
And that dude is, you said he's a groomsman or just a friend?
He's the groom's brother. So
okay, yeah. So he's probably going to be up on the
kind of.
Yeah. So he's going to be up on the altar then too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's probably going to be a groomsman. So I'm sitting in the front row, looks at me. Yeah, dude, I'm pulling out a gun and hoping I don't miss.
I hope you don't slaughter your daughter or your future son-in-law.
Yeah. Well, because then I could claim temporary insanity in court, because I was on acid. I was slipped acid.
I do wonder if that's a thing. If you dose somebody with acid, can they kill you and claim temporary insanity? Because I feel like
if it was slipped to you, you know what I mean? And
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I wonder if you would actually would you get away with manslaughter or would you get away completely?
I would say probably manslaughter. So you probably only do a couple years instead of murder.
Sentence. Yeah. Fuck, that'd be worth it. I heard this story not too long ago, and I think you would probably agree with this too. So this guy was a pedophile, and he raped and killed this guy's daughter, right?
Okay.
And
yeah.
And the guy was getting trial for court, and the court just gave him years in prison or whatever. And the dad was there. He's like, no, I want him dead. What do you mean years in prison? So he waited for the transport, and when they were moving the guy, he fucking blew his head off.
Yeah, dude. At some point,
and he got manslaughter.
I feel okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, because he probably got temporary insanity or something like that.
Yeah, he raped and killed the guy's daughter.
At some point, revenge killings, I feel are almost okay. I would say that depending on the crime, let's say it's rape or pedophilia or something like that, the court should really take that into consideration. You know what I mean, and just give somebody community service. So let's say that in that scenario, I'm the judge. I just sent this dude. I know that the dad just blew his fucking head off. He's back in my courtroom, and I'm sentencing him. Mm-hmm. I'm just probably going to give him 300 hours of community service. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's it's one of those things where it's yeah, that person has a right to live, but they're also a piece of fuck,
Yeah.
And I totally sympathize with the dad.
I mean, yeah,
so
we're
it's
talking
probably just going to be community service.
It would be really nice for just community service. In a perfect world, I'd say yeah. But fuck yeah, I mean, I think I'd probably, I don't know that I would, because I don't typically have a gun. So I mean, I guess my thought initially was flying tackle through a dessert cart or something.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely
no, you got to stay strapped, homie. You never know when someone's gonna slip you a tab of acid, or someone's gonna come into your restaurant and demand $10. You
dude,
know, you just got to pull a gun.
Can you imagine being dosed with acid? I've been dosed with ecstasy. And I've been dosed with meth, but I've never been dosed with acid.
You got dosed with meth?
Yeah, dude. Somebody fucking
slipped. And you didn't get hooked on it?
No, not
dude,
at
it's
all.
something 98% of all first-time meth users are addicted after their first time doing it.
Oh, I didn't like it at all.
Fuck that.
I didn't have a fun time.
I would be so pissed.
So two quick stories. So the first one was Molly. I was at my very first rave with a buddy of mine that was older than me. Who had gone to a lot of them, and we were kind of me and my buddies were younger, we were all 18, and we were all considering trying Molly for the first time, and he was 24, 25, and he
okay.
Yeah, and he knew that I was kind of the type that's going to be nervous when entering a realm of drugs, so I just sometimes I do not do well with drugs, and so what he did was he walked up to me with a Red Bull and a malt and a point of Molly, and he goes, "Hey man, are you gonna?" And so he gives them to me together to drink the Red Bull and the Molly, and I'm so I'm drinking the Red Bull as we're talking, and he goes, "Hey man, are you gonna take that?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. I'm really nervous. I've never done this before. I don't know. Is this a dose? Is this a big dose? Is this a little dose?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, it's a regular dose, and the dose that's in that Red Bull you're drinking is about the same. So."
Fuck.
So, and I looked down, dude. I had already drinking more than half of this Red Bull, and I was just like,
well,
fuck, we're in. Yeah, so I took the other one and then finished the Red Bull with it.
Shit.
And just rode into the night, and that was really goddamn fun. But so with the meth, though, we had this guy who was going to get us a lot of Molly. So same age, pretty much same time span. So this guy goes off and he gets a bag of this weird yellow powder that's definitely not fucking what we were looking for.
Yikes.
And we didn't know what to do with it. So we were all just oh yeah, this is probably the thing. So we all just put it in these capsules allegedly and ate it. It was awful. I was so upset. And didn't have fun at all. And it was fucking, but it also
did you go into the dark place or something? Or what is it like being on meth?
No. Okay. So I like the way that you said that too, because it's not like, but what's it like being on meth? That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah, there you go.
no, it was just like so I had 2 buddies with me that tried this, right? And all 3 of us had a different experience. So it's like 1 a.m. One of my friends, he's real fat like me, and we were much bigger at this time. He's just laying on the couch, facing the couch, presumably passed out. You know, we just thought he was like asleep. And then I'm on the other couch, and I'm watching the back of my third friend's head. My third friend, he's watching the Lorax, and he's sitting in front of the TV, like inches away from the screen, watching the Lorax, furious. He fucking hated the Lorax, son. Everything about that movie pissed him off. The physics, the design, the characters. He was just sitting there stewing, complaining about the Lorax the whole movie. And then I was just like in this like daze, just kind of like watching him in stun that he was so mad about this fucking Dr. Seuss movie and how he could have so much hate in his heart. And then, like, eventually my buddy next to us rolls over and he goes, I heard everything you guys have said for the last hour. He's just, like, drooling and shit. He couldn't fall asleep.
Oh, my God.
He was trying to force himself asleep and he couldn't. So
my God. Fuck that, dude.
So all of us had a completely different experience off of this, like, same amount.
So you're just dazed looking in the back of someone's head and just raging
just contemplating
about a
how
fucking
they could be so
show.
mad. And then just the other fat guy just like shorts halfway down his ass, presumably passed out, facing the couch, hugging it.
Yeah.
He's just trying to sleep and he can't. Oh,
I want to go to bed.
Yeah, but the thing with that very small experience with meth and then with Molly is like you don't leave your like cognitive state ever. You're always in control, right?
Yeah.
You're always like 100% in control. You're just feeling a certain way. With acid, you're still in control, but you're easily distracted and swayed into not. Does that make sense? Like, it's not like in the cartoons and the movies where you take a hit of acid and everything becomes a cartoon. Like, you're still, it's like being drunk or high. Like, you're still looking through your eyes. You're still thinking your thoughts. It's just that if you let yourself go, you'll fall into just a much easier...
Like your brain just starts taking over and just doing shit with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, here we go. So, like...
on a roller coaster.
Acid would be something like if you were at like a wedding and then all of a sudden acid starts to kick in, like the first thing would probably be like the back of your neck would get like really warm and tingly and it would start to like feed all of the endorphins down your spine, because that's what it's doing. It's just taking all of the dopamine in your brain and releasing it at once. And then,
Jesus Christ.
And then you would notice that like colors are getting brighter and your vision is getting sharper, and like you look up at a tree and you could see every individual leaf. And then like, that's when you start to realize something is a little off right now.
Yeah, I'm turning into fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah. And then finally you look over and there he is. This shithead whose brother is marrying your daughter, your precious daughter.
Oh, I'm still blasting him away, dude.
Yeah. And he's just smiling at you. You know, he's just like evil. Like he's the devil himself.
Well, I've got fucking laser vision now, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I've got great vision. I can see his fucking snarly little fucking teeth and
you could see
what he had for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, you could see a pimple on his head from 30 yards away.
Yeah, I'm shooting him right in the fucking dick. I'm blowing his dick clear the fuck off.
Clear off.
They're not even gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna split it like a hot dog, so they won't even be able to sew it back on. You know?
Goddamn right. We'll fucking we'll just like walk up on it and shoot it a bunch of times, like that scene from Office Space.
Yeah.
When they beat up the
like
printer.
Yeah, like he's on the ground like screaming and shit, and I just walk right by him and just start like blasting his dick into
just putting a whole clip into his fucking severed dick.
Yeah, exactly. And then I go get a shotgun and just shoot all the little bits, you know. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" And you know,
like, I'm tripping so hard.
I'm tripping balls. So I took his.
Okay, all right, that's the next one. If you shot a deer and you severely wounded it, but you didn't have any more bullets, how hard would your dick be as you removed its head from its body?
Oh my god!
Because that's what I imagine you people do. Because
I mean,
what do you do if you injure a deer in general and you don't have enough bullets to kill it now?
then you're taking out a knife and you're just like cutting its throat to end its suffering.
And do you just
Because on one hand, like you're just trying to, you're harvesting that animal. You know what I mean? Like you're going to eat it. You're not shooting it for sport. So you want to, that's why like there's a big thing in ethics, like hunting, like you want to kill the animal as fast and as painless as possible. So that's why you try and shoot them through their heart. So they're just fucking dead like that. You know what I mean?
Somewhat for sport though, right? I mean, you're not leaving them for dead. You're still collecting and using the meat and like correctly, but it's still like something that you practice. That's fun to do that you want to get good at. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's definitely something where like, yes, you want to have a good craft, and you want to be like, it's fun, you know, gearing up for a hunt and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually like killing the animal, all that, now you're just focused on trying to kill the animals as quick and painlessly as possible. You know what I mean? Because you are still taking a life.
The heart. Yeah. You want mostly the heart, not just the head, but.
Yeah. So you want to hit them in the heart and kill them as fast as possible, because when you walk up to an animal that's sitting there suffering and kicking and shit like that, like you feel fucking bad because I mean you did that and it's suffering.
I've been there before.
Unless you're an absolute psychopath, you know, you're like, oh fuck me, you know.
Have you ever shot a deer and you went to shoot it again and then that one didn't kill it either?
No.
Do you always just go straight for the knife? Do you ever try to shoot again or no?
No, I mean I'll shoot him again, but usually like by time, like if you hit them and they don't instantly drop and just die right there, then they're gonna take off running and you're just following the blood trail, and then whenever you get there, they're dead already. If you hit them well.
Let's say you're in a tree, right? Okay. And like a duck blind or whatever the fuck those things are called, and you pop one of these things, you aim for the heart, but last second there was a noise that like spooked it or something. And now you end up kind of like hitting it in the belly. Mm-hmm. And it's like laying now, so it's not moving. It's like laying under this tree, kind of staring at you. Now, do you take another shot right there from the tree, or are you scaling down as quick as possible to cut its throat?
I'm gonna hit it I'm gonna try and shoot it again from the tree, and then if that misses, then I'm going to the knife.
See, that's what I was getting to, because like the thought of like missing that second shot. Well, it's like staring at you while it's fucking dying.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you just shot it again and it's still alive, and it's like, ah, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. You just run up and
I'm jumping out of that. Yeah, I'm jumping out of that tree fucking knife first like it's a fucking spear.
But here's the thing, bro. Has your dick ever gotten hard while you were like cutting one of those things' throats? Because it's not like you want to like fuck the hole, but I feel like the adrenaline and like the power of it.
No, it's not even. Dude, you might want to go see some counseling before you start murdering people.
No, just animals, just friendly animals. Anything that was on the cover of Bambi.
Yeah, no, my dick's never gotten hard, because it is kind of a serious thing whenever you're done. Because then you're just like, that thing was alive 2 seconds ago. Now it's not.
Do you remember every deer that you've killed? Like you have like a mental image for each one?
Yeah,
I think I have a mental image for every like bird that I've shot or squirrel with like a pellet gun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's something that gets imprinted on your memory. It's not necessarily bad or good, but I remember blowing that fucking rabbit into a million pieces that I talked about last week.
Yeah. And I shot a lot of birds when I was like a kid. Like when I was I think I was like 10 when I got my first pellet gun, just like a regular, like a 900 feet per second little Daisy fucking rifle with a scope on it, and I would fucking kill birds all day with that thing in Sonora. Just trying to get them while they're flying. Just all. But like it's normal when you're a child to like disconnect and fucking murder animals.
Yeah, just trying to just shoot something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, those are usually like the starting signs of like a serial killer.
No, I think there's a difference between like a child popping a bird or a squirrel out of a tree, and then like one of them like grabbing it and tying it up and doing experiments to it while it's like alive and shit. Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, because like when you're a kid, if you're just shooting things with a pellet gun and it dies, like you might not necessarily even understand what death is yet.
The concept of death, yeah.
Yeah. So you just know that it stopped moving and that you won, which is kind of how I felt about it. Like when I was a kid, I wasn't going like, yeah, die. You don't get to be on this earth anymore. I was like, moving and not moving. I win. Add it to the pile.
I fucking won that. Yeah.
Okay, so I got one more here. So you get 72, and I don't remember, I haven't read these since I wrote them, so they're new to me as well. You get $72 million untaxed, and all property is free, and a blowjob every morning for the rest of your life. How long would it take you to consider strangling your mother to death for this offer?
Okay, so I get $72 million.
Untaxed.
All property is free to me. Like, if I'm just like, I want that mansion.
Yes.
And a blowjob every morning for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And I got to strangle my mom.
You have to strangle her to death.
Oh, fuck.
But that's...
Am I going to jail? Am I going to jail or no?
No.
Is she dying already or no?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, it's a lot easier if it's yes. You know, I'm going to say yes because it's still very traumatic to strangle your own mother to death.
Man. If I can change the blowjob to like anal every morning, then yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a huge blowjob fan.
Even if she's
I've
healthy.
never...
No, just
fuck. I was going to say, like, if she's sick, like she's dying or whatever...
Oh, yeah.
It's still going to be horrifying.
Yeah, because that's still not very quick, even if she is dying. Like,
no, because then, it's not like, maybe if I can sedate her first and then strangle her. Yeah. I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to sedate her. You know what I mean?
Dude, how awkward it'd be, too, if, like, you were strangling her and you didn't have enough strength to crush her windpipe.
Oh, fuck.
You had to, like, first of all, you feel and look like a bitch just for the fact that you couldn't do it. And then two, now you got to get tools involved. You got to put your mom in like a rear naked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I'm definitely, I'm doing that. No, but I haven't really I'm not really a big blowjob fan. Yeah. I've had some like absolute fucking like pole polishers in my life where like I got hickeys on my dick.
Yeah, do you almost believe in God for a minute?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
some eye rollers.
Like just... Dude, like the first blowjob I got was from she was a professional. You know what I mean? Like she played the flute and she was fucking good at it. Like left fucking hickeys on my dick.
Yeah.
All the way to the balls and like was fast. Like a porn star fast.
How many uncles,
you know what I mean?
How many uncles did she have in jail at that time?
Right? No, it was crazy though, because like her mom was like super like kind of conservative and so was she. You wouldn't think she was just walking around with those dick lips. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was virtually unmolested.
But she was just fucking good at it. Like, and yeah. So that was my first experience, and I was like, "This is fucking amazing." And then everything else has just been not that. Like, I got ruined on my first ever blowjob. You know, that's like it's not like I went from like someone who was shitty and didn't know what they were doing, and then finally found a pro. It's like I was with a pro the first time, and then everyone else has been shitty. So it's like, I'll forgo the blowjob.
There's something about just like a blowjob that no effort's being put into it. That's almost like insulting.
Oh yeah, and you're just like at this, like, and then you have to decide at what point you're just gonna stop them. You know what I mean?
Because it's like,
and then if you,
it's almost like you have to keep your dick hard for a blowjob.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're just trying not to get soft.
Yeah,
and then like so if it's just a blowjob where like it's not leading to sex, then it's a little bit more difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because if it's you're about to have sex and she's doing foreplay, then you can just stop it by like, I'm ready to fuck you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's like she's got her clothes on and she just like came up to you in the kitchen and started sucking your dick, then you can't really. You just gotta be like, yeah, I'm not feeling it anymore. Like there's no good way to get out of that. You know?
Yeah, you just have to. You have to hope. You have to just hope that you can come.
Yeah,
you have to do that
then,
shit
or
where
you
just
could be
grab
like
them by the back of the neck and jerk off for like 5 minutes.
Like, yeah, or you have to be like, I want to have sex, and then if they go, no, I don't want to have sex, I just want to suck your dick, then you're right back where you started. That was your only out. That was your only way to get out without hurting her feelings.
Yeah, and then
or his feelings,
Yeah, and then as like a guy, if you like be like, no, I don't really want my dick sucked, and like now she's calling her mom.
Yeah, she's going over to. She's packing a bag to go stay somewhere for a couple of days.
The church is getting involved.
Yeah.
Like there's
CNN's outside of your house.
Yeah, fucking say somebody like spray paints a big rainbow flag on your door.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't decline the blowjob. I've had some awful blowjobs. I've had worse hand jobs. You ever had a bad hand job?
Oh yeah, dude. I don't. If they start trying to like, I did have one good hand job. I was like sleeping.
Nice.
And my girlfriend at the time fucking like started jacking me off, like, and I woke up to that and she like had her tits out over it, so she's like using her tits and her hand.
Nice.
That was fucking lit. I came a gallon.
Right.
But other than that,
You still come to that.
Oh yeah,
like that's spank bank material.
Yeah, exactly. Like just in those memories. But but it's like I have, like you were talking on Tuesday's show. It takes 10,000 hours of like practice to master something. I've got well over 10,000 hours in of beating my dick. So no one's going to be better at it than I am.
Oh yeah. Know? And I'll tell you what. This chubby girl got about 45 minutes in at the first Jumanji movie on me, and it was awful.
Wait, do you put on movies or music when you're fucking or doing anything like that?
I used to when I was like younger. I would like I'd love to put on like music, and try to like fuck to the rhythm and stuff like that. Because it gave you rhythm. It gave you like it gave you like a
a pacemaker.
Yeah,
almost.
Exactly. Like you got your stroke games right. You know what I'm saying? You're hitting it and you're like listening to like 3 Days Grace and trying not to cry.
yeah. You're crying and using your tears to lube your fucking dick.
and then when I had roommates in a smaller house, I would definitely put on like music just to like quell the storm.
So they wouldn't hear.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just so when I start screaming.
Dude, I can't have anything going on, otherwise I get distracted and I can't come.
You can't the fuck.
It has to just be quiet,
Yeah, is that Gangster's Paradise?
yeah.
You're watching Wheel of Fortune on the background. You're trying to solve the
Wheel of Fortune. No, you're like looking at Vanna White while you're fucking.
It's Sleepless in Seattle, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, and then like Pat Sajak comes on, like you're staring at Vanna White, and it just cuts to Pat, and you're in the process of coming to Vanna White, and then at the last second, it goes over to Pat. Yeah, now you just came on the TV, and Pat's on it instead of Vanna White.
Yeah, and you somehow come harder because you're not supposed to be coming to Pat Sajak, so like you just get like one extra fucking line of rope just from looking at his fucking horrible fucking face.
And then you fucking like clean off the TV and you're sitting there crying, you're questioning your sexuality and your life, Like I just really came to Pat.
Like, God, not again. That's the worst, dude. You're jerking off and then it buffers or like it switches scenes and now you're just looking at some dude's butthole.
Yes, dude, that is the worst. Yeah, especially like in the early days when the internet wasn't that great. You know what I mean? Like it's dial up. Yeah. So you ran that risk of like you're really close and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking come, and then it just stops, and now you have to like it like ruins your ejac, your jack.
Yeah. Yeah, it ruins
because you're like 1 second you're watching this dude just pipe this girl down.
Yeah.
And now you're not seeing it anymore. You're like, oh no, I wanted to. Fuck me, man.
Yeah, it's like just like or like it buffers and it's just like his asshole and it's all hairy and like his thighs are like overly hairy and so is his ass and stuff.
Yeah, and then so you're like, well, whatever. It's a sex part, I guess. So I come to that.
Yeah,
just forget about it.
I guess this is what I'm into now. I guess.
Yeah, I'm just into freeze frames of dudes like from the undercarriage shot.
Might as well hit the screenshot real quick. Come back to this later.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever had a girl? So I did get some hand jobs, and it took for fucking ever.
Yeah.
But eventually I would come. Did you ever have a girl like try and point at your face?
Yes.
Yes, it isn't the worst.
Yeah,
I remember the first. Yeah, I remember the first time. Like I was like, she was just jacking me off. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna come, and then like she was going straight up and down, obviously, and then at the last second, she just points it right up towards my face. And like you can't stop yourself like mid cum, you know what I mean?
All you could do is
you're sitting there like trying to like dodge it.
Yeah, like the only thing you could do is
hoping it doesn't get on your face.
Try to get your hand around the back of their neck real quick and just like throw them in front of it like they're saving a president. Like, you're supposed to sacrifice yourself for me. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
yeah, you're taking this load in your face, not me, bitch.
Yeah, not this time, bitch. Try this out. Like, you better fucking swallow. You better close your eyes real quick.
It just goes right up their nose.
I've definitely had that happen to me too. And it's just like, it's almost just like, hey, what is this? What are we doing here? No.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we got some World Star videos here. Do we want to look at them?
Yes, we have some World Star videos. So our general Friday format is going to be, like we said, video oriented, but we're going to watch some videos, and then we'll do a Wheel of Doom. So basically, we're going to do a Laugh You Lose challenge every week. it'll either be like we'll write some jokes and we have to make the other person laugh. Whoever laughs the least has to or wins, and the person who laughs the most has to spin the Wheel of Doom. And then we've got challenges on there as well. So we've got we're waiting on some wheels to get in before we get into that. So we won't be doing that week. And then we were also starting our weight loss challenge as of this week. So every month we're going to weigh in at the beginning of the month, and then that first show is going to be our where we tell you our progress and stuff like that. We're going to be posting about it on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram will be John and Facebook will be me, just so you guys can follow along with us, because we're fat as fuck, and maybe you're fat as fuck and you want to lose some weight, and maybe you want to do it with us.
Yeah, lose weight with us. It'll be a lot of fun, man. Like, these are going to be some hard challenges. You know, you being a soldier, somebody who already knows like how to take care of like your body very well, and me just being like, I've lost a lot of weight before, so I feel like it's going to be a really good challenge. And then the punishments we have on this challenge wheel are just goddamn awful.
Yeah, just fucking awful. Like the wheel, the Wheel of Doom for like the weekly you laugh you lose, are just stuff like, you know, taking a shot of hot sauce or getting slapped or something like that. But the weight loss challenge Wheel of Doom, it's like out in public, just public humiliation essentially. You know what I mean?
It's filmed public humiliation.
Yeah. And so once a month, you guys get to watch us do that challenge. Whoever loses that month, whoever loses the least amount of weight that month. So.
Yeah, that's going to be
fucking, staying tuned for that.
That's going to be hilarious and a lot of fun. And then we need people, if you want, you know, send in the things, you know, give us ideas for the Wheel of Doom, which is the weekly wheel, and then the wheel of the challenge wheel, which will be the monthly one. If you have a good idea, you know, remember that the weekly one are less harsh punishments that we could do right here on the spot. The challenge wheel, it takes up more like actual setup. So send them in.
We have to go out and actually film it out in public.
Yeah, send them in to us, and maybe you can get your shit added to the wheel and end up watching us fucking eat our own farts or something from a bag. I don't know.
And don't make it like shoot your dog on camera, okay? Like just make it make it doable, please.
Yeah, no executions of any animals besides fish.
Yeah, fuck the fish. I'll flush a goldfish down the toilet. Watch it.
Dude, that'd be a fun video. Just go buy a goldfish and immediately flush it down the toilet when you get home.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're gonna get into our World Star videos of the week. So this first one is out in, I believe, in Ukraine. So just Ukraine is just the Wild West. Anything to do with like Russia or the old Soviet Union, like when I hear stories come out of there, it's just like hearing a story come out of Florida. Like, why wouldn't that happen?
It's
you
like,
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a nation of people who think they're invincible and aren't afraid to die at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. So we're gonna watch this, and I'll explain what happens afterwards.
Hopefully, you guys are watching the video. Oh,
of course.
I'm down. This is a good ad. Oh no, I don't want to see you talk. Go back to your yoga poses. Yeah, you want to. Oh, he's hot.
There we go.
Okay, so we've got a group of Ukrainians and one child. And apparently the child has a gun. No. Okay, let's see. This video is poorly shot because it was in the Ukraine, that's for sure. And we got some fellas. And looks like this guy's going to breakdance fight.
There's a fucking kid there? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like
I just noticed that. What the fuck?
Like a young boy just hanging out. What do we got going on here? Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now he's dancing. Oh, all right. And the camera guy fucking always sucks dick.
No, so what happened was there's this dude out in front of a little market thing, and then he picks a fight with somebody else, and that dude that he clocked, right?
Yeah.
Pulls out a fucking grenade. He dropped a grenade. That's what happened.
Oh, is that what this coil of dust is in the background right here?
Yes, that's the smoke left over from the grenade. So this dude got hit twice, almost knocked the fuck out, and he's like, you know what? fucking grenade.
He
And just fucking
marty-domed him,
tosses. Yeah, and just fucking threw a grenade, and then everyone took off running.
Yeah,
I think, like 5 people got injured from that grenade. But could you imagine being in a fight in the United States, like out in front of like a nightclub or something, and you're beating the shit out of this dude, and then he just was like, "Hey, look, a grenade," and throws it at you?
Yeah,
you
right.
would shit a fucking brick.
That's like, fuck. What do you even? I mean, I guess you just run for sure.
Yeah, that's all you can do at that point.
Holy shit, dude! That's the ultimate win for an argument. Is just pulling a grenade,
a grenade.
Boys.
Yeah, that or just pull out like an RPG or something like that, and you just blow a hole in this dude.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Who did you think you were fucking with? Like, he just rolls one of those bad boys out. Jeez, man.
But who the fuck goes out like for an evening
with a grenade?
It was like keys, wallet, phone, grenade.
Yeah.
Checking your pockets before you leave the house.
And then, like, how often does he have a grenade? Was this the first time he brought a grenade out, or like, does he always have a grenade instead of like a knife or a gun?
Yeah, and like, how many? Like, does he do like a weekly or like a monthly like grenade restock? You know what I mean?
And then the confidence that you have standing up to fist fight somebody when you know you have a grenade in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy
so
shit.
That's fucking nuts. Okay, so
Sons 4.
Yep.
Oh my god. Of course there's a Sons 4 video in here. There had to be. I don't even watch basketball, but goddamn, people are beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I don't understand. Is this I've never been to a professional basketball game.
Yeah.
But I could see like in Brooklyn or in like Boston and shit like that, where their sport fans are absolutely just insane, and so they get into fights and shit.
Yeah.
But does this happen everywhere? Like people get in fights over a fucking sports team?
I think because of the pandemic, maybe because like all these people are getting out for the first time in a while, and they're going extra hard, and they're getting extra drunk. And, like, they've had all this extra time, so maybe they were more invested into their teams. But, I mean, I guess, like, I would say the less populated the area, I feel like the more people that you have that are willing to, like, beat the shit out of each other for a sports team. Like, in the name of the Broncos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can throw hands with somebody.
Yeah. All right, so this isn't terribly long, but this is an interesting fight.
Okay. So we got this guy's. They're fighting in the seats, and they almost look like they're smiling.
I know.
It's like, who's actually? Oh, okay, that's why he was. Oh, damn, he's throwing big shots.
Just giving him
but
work,
he survived
bro.
it. He survived it, and he's coming back hard. And then what's with the friend is like just talking it out all the time, while your homie's getting the shit beat out of him. Oh my god, he was so confident to throw that. Like, oh no, I'm cool. If you back it up a little bit, like the whole thing starts with like he's smiling and he's like pretending like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Like we're cool. And then all of a sudden,
yeah.
Like he's fine, and then now is right in his head. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna throw a punch. Why not? Boom. See, he was even pretending.
Not even looking.
Yeah, he was pretending like he wasn't gonna do it. So the fact that he comes out already throwing these big shots blindly at this guy who's seemingly not like, I mean, I guess he's ready for it. And then the guy just gets a hold and just pummels the fuck out of him.
Just gives him fucking work, bro.
Yeah. So Suns 4, go Suns, I guess. I mean, he's fucking, he showed that guy.
But it's great because he's sitting there just like beating the fuck out of this dude, got a hold of his head, and the guy's just covering up, and then he's the Suns fan is also just talking shit to his friend.
Yeah.
He even throws a punch at the guy's friend, like "fuck you, bitch," and then goes back to working his friend.
Yeah, like he's getting his ass beat so bad that he has time to like that the other guy has time to actually like talk shit and fight other people while still holding him.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so this next video, it kind of goes to what you were talking about earlier about like or on Tuesday's show about old dudes like jacking off and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like you never think about old people as like sexual people at some point, you know what I mean? Like they just stop having sex and then just trying to get to old age, or they're just trying to get to their deathbed.
Yeah, they're just trying to get to the country club.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the sky.
But this grandma, bro, look at this shit.
So she's texting. Oh, she's sexting?
So She's sexting.
I lick your balls, petting them, getting them wet before I put them in my mouth. And yes, I took my teeth out. I love that that's its own text. And yes, I took my teeth out.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like grandma's just at a fucking baseball game sexting with, I don't know if that's her husband or maybe she's like a widow and she found a new dude. But yeah, she's like, I lick your balls, getting them wet before I put them in my mouth. And yes, I took my teeth out. And he responds, fuck me. I was just typing this. Love it.
Love it, baby.
Love it, baby. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, just getting fucking nasty at a fucking baseball game. Like, and it's not even like something that you can like do something about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
because you're in a public place and you're just getting all wet for no reason.
It's so graphic too for like an old ass woman.
I know. It's talking about taking a goddamn teeth out. Yeah,
and she works the balls too because she's got experience.
Yeah, dude, this is a fucking like a cock ninja. You know what I mean? Like she's got years of service in. You know, she's probably got more than 10,000 hours of sucking dick.
Yeah.
So she's a dick master at this point.
I don't like having balls in my mouth. It tickles me. I'm not a fan. I don't like being ticklish while my dick is hard. Just something about it's just wrong. It's just all molested energy, and I don't like
it. Yeah. Okay, so this next video is...
yeah, I got this one more. Long. And then I got to like wrap up after this one.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, actually, if you got to wrap up, I'm going to find
a better one.
Which one?
Yeah, let's find a good closing one.
Okay. So this goes with our spoken truth segment earlier. That's why I chose this one. This dude. Well, all right. You asked me what I'd do if somebody slipped me some acid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you what you're gonna do if this happens to you.
Okay. Let's see. We have a hot chick, and she's making out with this guy who's seemingly blindfolded. Okay. And he's wearing a soccer jersey, which means he's from South America.
Yep, 100%.
Nipples are hard. Okay. So what do we got here? Whoa. Damn. Why is she flexing, though? All right. And then... Is he supposed to guess who he kissed?
Yes. So you probably can't hear this, but the last one, they asked what their names was. The first one was like Julia. Last one, or the second one was something. And then the last one was... What the fuck did they say?
It was like Herman?
Raul. Oh. And like the manest voice possible, bro. So that is a transvestite. This bitch right here, that's a dude.
And that's the one that kissed him.
And that's the one that kissed him.
Yeah, deeply.
But, dude, that's kind of a smoke show, right?
She's pretty hot.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I think I would take her over the smaller one. I don't know. I don't know if I'd take her over the bigger one, though.
Like, look at her, though.
Look,
you know
what I mean? Nice thighs.
Yeah, nice thighs, like some fat tutties.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Her shorts are fucking, they're high up as fuck, and I don't see a big dick. I see a thigh gap.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, they tape it down and all that kind of stuff. I'd fuck that transvestite in front of the other two women.
100%. But, like, what are you doing if you get blindfolded? If your friends ever blindfold you for anything, guys, just general life advice.
Swing blindly.
Don't fucking let them. Yeah. Don't let them do it. Yeah. Don't let them do that because there's nothing good that's going to come out of that.
Never. No, that's fucking terrifying.
But, like, if you get blindfolded and you, like, kiss somebody.
Yeah.
And it winds up being a dude, what are you doing? You pissed or no?
Oh, man, I would hope that my dick isn't hard. That's first.
Dude, that dude was probably... Well, he said after he got kissed, he was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
like she just, like, straight up ate his fucking face.
That's true.
It had probably, like... yeah.
It had to be blurred. It was so graphic how deeply the transvestite just kissed him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. And it's a transvestite, which means it's a dude that's dressing as a woman. He has dude's parts. So that's just a fucking hot guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, I guess it'd be like, well, thanks, I guess. I think I'd be sad. I think in reality.
Well, you probably wouldn't be mad at the trans person. You know what I mean? Like, you'd probably be mad at your friends. So you definitely, like, swing on your friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Once the transvestite person's gone, then we address the issue here. Like,
yeah.
As soon as she...
But then I'd also... So this is what I'd do. I'd, like, probably swing on my friends. Like, what the fuck? you know, and then like after they leave, I definitely try and go find them.
Oh yeah,
that trans person.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm definitely like we're going home right now and I'm fucking you.
We can go to the movies. We can not go to the movies. I'm trying that butthole.
Yeah, because like her, because like her lips and her tongue usage on that.
Yeah,
was fucking like she sucks a mean cock.
Oh, and she you know and she knows how to fucking. She probably even really good at hand jobs.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
and then she's got an ass. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
and probably likes getting fucked in the ass.
Oh yeah, and she's got man strength when it comes to like backing it up on you, so she could really fuck back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's got like the actual strength to fuck back.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, and it's not going to be bad either.
Well, that was a graphic way to wrap up the first Friday show.
Yes, it was. Yeah. But do you want to announce our weights on this episode, or how do you want to do this, or do you just want to do it starting on just on social media?
I think we can. We'll
because this isn't going to come out until like late, probably early August.
Yeah, exactly. Like we'll already be in and done with the challenge by the time the people hear this. So we'll just announce this one on the episode on Tuesday. What our starting weight was.
Sounds good. Yep. And then you just follow us. Well, you're not going to hear this till weeks after, but go follow us on social media. You'll be able to see us on there.
Yeah. All this shit will be on there. Yeah.
Yeah. If you started following us after our first episode came out, on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, then you're already gonna see it. But if you're not following us on Facebook or Instagram, please go follow us on there and follow us as we go through our weight loss journey.
Hell yeah. And submit your ideas for the Wheel of Punishment and the Wheel of Doom. Remember, 2 different wheels for the weight loss. And she just sent us an email, and in the subject be like fatty wheel or daily wheel, and then put in your suggestions.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, folks.
All right, guys.
All right.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this episode, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.